come true.
Now we've got the GOAT, man. We've got the GOAT, Messi. This video titles "How Good Was Prime Messi." It got recommended to me on YouTube for some reason, and I just thought it would make for a great reaction video. How good was Prime Messi? Prime Messi was the greatest footballer of all time. I think Messi peaked maybe in 2012 when he scored 91 goals or so in one calendar year. That's probably like the highest a player's ever peaked. I don't care what anyone tell me, bro. That's the highest a player's ever peaked. But Pele did not get 91 goals in one calendar year. Maradona did not get 91 goals in one calendar year. Ronaldinho was incredible, but he was not on Messi's level, man. How many goals did Ronaldinho get in his 3 seasons? How many seasons was Ronaldinho at Barcelona? Maybe 4 or 5 seasons at Barcelona. I don't even think he got 90 goals in his 4 or 5 seasons at Barcelona. Maybe just a bit more than 91 goals. But Messi's peak was the highest peak any player's ever achieved, man. I'm not even trying to glaze this guy. I'm just keeping it real, man. How can you not think this guy's the GOAT? How can you not think he's the GOAT? What he's achieved is just ridiculous. He's won everything now. There's no more excuses for some of you guys. I think, Messi's not the GOAT because he's never won the World Cup or the Copa America. He's won everything now. He's won everything. So what's your excuse? If you don't think he's the GOAT, I just think you're just being delusional. You're not keeping it real. Cristiano Ronaldo, fantastic footballer, but he's not on Messi's level. Let's keep it real. Ronaldo is more about stats. It's more about numbers. Messi is stats and performances and talent and ability. So that's the truth. That's the truth. Enough talking, man. Make sure to smash his like button. So to the Patreon, guys. Let's get in there.
When a 19-year-old boy with overflowing hair dribbled past the entire Getafe defense and had the commentators screaming "Ankara Messi" like a maniac.
Apologies for pausing the video this early on, but this is the greatest goal of all time. I don't care, bro. This right here is the greatest goal of all time because he was very young and he drew past an entire team, bro. Literally, I think he went past like 8 players or so. This guy drew past. He was like, I think it was less than under 20 basically. Messi when he scored his goal. That's absolutely ridiculous.
Everyone knew he was going to be a superstar, but not even Messi himself could have anticipated the level of success he would attain as a footballer. At 35 years of age, Messi played a key role for Argentina in the 2022 World Cup, winning the Golden Ball as the tournament's best player and getting that one thing that eluded him in his whole career: the World Cup.
A lot of people weren't happy though they won the Ballon d'Or.
As that sounds, Messi was even deadlier in his prime. I won't ask you to take my word for it. Just come with me on a trip down memory lane, and let's find out just how much of a menace Messi was in his prime. If you're hyped like I am, smash that like and subscribe button to join the Kitverse fam. All set? Cool. Let's begin. While most 20-year-old footballers are just getting their feet wet in the big leagues, Lionel Messi, he was on a whole different level. By that age, he wasn't just playing for Barcelona. He was the heart and soul of the team, even more so after the departure of Ronaldinho. After Ronaldinho's exit from Barcelona, Messi became the club's highest paid player, and he got the number 10 jersey too. After missing out on the 2007 Ballon d'Or by coming in 3rd place, he watched Cristiano Ronaldo lift the award in 2008, along with the FIFA World Player of the Year award after coming up 2nd in both awards.
I'm not gonna lie, we have to give Cristiano Ronaldo lots of credit, for pushing Messi to the limit, because I think he helped Messi peak as well, because Messi knew that he had to step up every season because Ronaldo was stepping up as well. Ronaldo was trying his absolute hardest to win that Ballon d'Or every season. So Messi knew that, I've got a competition. I've got someone on my back, so I need to keep working, man. So we need to thank Ronaldo, because without Cristiano Ronaldo, I don't think Messi would have peaked as high, bro. Seriously, I feel like Cristiano Ronaldo helped Messi, to push himself to the absolute limit, So yeah.
In the 2008-2009 season, Messi played his first full uninterrupted season, and he left no stone unturned. He scored 38 goals in 51 games and won the Champions League Golden Boot with 9 goals, becoming the youngest player in the competition's history to do so. After scoring in both Champions League and the Copa del Rey final, plus his 23 league goals, he helped Barcelona become the first and only Spanish club to win the treble. In the second half of 2009, Barcelona won the Spanish Super Cup, UEFA Super Cup, and the FIFA Club World Cup to become the first club to ever achieve the sextuple, which means winning
crazy.
6 trophies in a calendar year.
That's wild.
Messi's contribution didn't go unnoticed, as he went on to win the 2009 Ballon d'Or and the FIFA World Player of the Year award by the biggest voting margin in each trophy's history. It didn't take too long for him to add to his second Ballon d'Or collection, as he kept on with his impressive form in 2010. The 2009-2010 season saw him tying with the legendary De Lima Ronaldo's record from back in 96-97, netting a whopping 47 goals in all competitions. He even etched his name into Barcelona's history books as their top scorer in the Champions League, thanks to a jaw-dropping 4-goal extravaganza against Arsenal in the quarterfinals, sending them packing.
They absolutely obliterated Arsenal, bro.
Even without a Champions League trophy that year, Messi was unmatched, finishing as the competition's top scorer for the second consecutive season with 8 goals. Over in La Liga, his 34 goals tied yet another of Ronaldo's records and played a crucial role in Barcelona clinching La Liga with a near-perfect season, losing just once. This stellar performance also bagged him his very first European Golden Boot. As the 2010-2011 season kicked off, Messi was already on the trophy hunt, bagging his first piece of silverware with a hat-trick and a dominant 4-0 win over Sevilla for the Spanish Super Cup. He didn't stop there, leading Barcelona to a record-setting 16 straight league wins, including a masterclass in a 5-0 thrashing of Real Madrid, and another hat-trick.
I remember that win against Real Madrid, man. This was Mourinho's Real Madrid. They absolutely obliterated Real Madrid, bro. That was like Barcelona at the absolute peak. They completely outplayed Real Madrid. I think I remember watching that game. You know, it was just total domination, bro. You know, it was very weird to see Real Madrid get dominated in that way, because obviously Real Madrid are one of the biggest clubs as well. You know, so to see a team dominate Real Madrid in that manner, man, was unheard of. Seriously.
Atletico Madrid. His impressive performances throughout the year earned him his second FIFA Ballon d'Or. Most players would give anything to win just one Ballon d'Or in their career, but Lionel Messi isn't like most players, and with just 2 Ballon d'Ors, he was far from done, and he added more fuel to the fire the next year. In the closing stages of the 2010-2011 season, Lionel Messi became an unplayable monster. In the semifinal clash between Barcelona and Real Madrid in the Champions League, Lionel Messi scored 2 goals in the first leg of the tie, one of which he dribbled past the entire Real Madrid's midfield and defense that had players like Sergio Ramos, Pepe, Xabi Alonso, Marcelo, and Iker Casillas.
These are incredible players, by the way.
After knocking out Real Madrid in the semifinals, Messi met with Manchester United in the finals for the second time, and the outcome remained the same, with United feeling the Messi effect at its peak. Messi put on a performance that simply can't be described with words.
I feel like that win against Manchester United was the moment where the English media really respected Messi. Because it's not like in England, man. You know, if a certain player hasn't done it in the Premier League, they don't regard that player as the GOAT. You know, England, these guys are very self-centered. They think the Premier League is the benchmark of club football. You know, so if you haven't done it in the Premier League, then you can't be the GOAT. You know, so that win against Manchester United in that Champions League final literally consolidated Messi's reputation to the English media. You know, that game literally just let everyone know that this guy is the real deal, man. You know,
can't be described. Remained the same, with United feeling the Messi effect at its peak. Messi put on a performance that simply can't be described with words. It was a cold night in Wembley with tensions high as the ceiling. And on the grandest stage in club football, Lionel Messi put on a performance so good that he had Sir Alex Ferguson's hand shaking like Shakira's waist. In a match that ended 3-1 in Barcelona's favor with him scoring the winning goal, Lionel Messi was rated 10 out of 10, and he remains the only player to get a perfect rating in a Champions League final. That too against a team like Manchester United. The night got better for Messi after he became the Champions League highest goal scorer for the third season in a row. He finished the season with 53 goals in all competitions, the highest in Spanish football history.
53
His
goals,
league
man.
contributions of 31 goals and 18 assists helped Barcelona win their third consecutive La Liga title. At the beginning of the 2011-2012 season, Messi continued his form by helping Barcelona win both the Spanish and European Super Cups, scoring a hat-trick in the Spanish Super Cup final. He closed the year by scoring twice in the FIFA Club World Cup final to seal a 4-0 victory against Santos. Of course, he won another Ballon d'Or. I mean, who else gets it?
Total domination,
made it
man.
his third Ballon d'Or in a row, and the fourth player in the history of football.
You see what I'm
with
saying?
the
This was Messi's peak during this period between like maybe 2009 to 2012. You know, that's what I'm saying is the goal. Because when Messi's playing at his absolute best, even Cristiano Ronaldo can't compete, man. This was Messi at his peak. You know, anytime, if you think about it, anytime Cristiano Ronaldo wins the Ballon d'Or is when Messi drops a bit. When his level drops a little bit, that's when Cristiano Ronaldo actually wins the Ballon d'Or. But when Messi is at his absolute peak, Cristiano Ronaldo doesn't even have a chance. He doesn't. He won the Ballon d'Or 3 times, and I don't even know if any other player has done that before. I don't think so. 3 Ballon d'Ors consecutively, man. That's wild.
the Ballon d'Or 3 times. He also won the inaugural UEFA Best Player in Europe award that season to cap off an impressive year. If you made it this far in the video, comment Ankara Messi and like this video. Done now? Let's get back into it.
We'll do that later,
In
man.
2012, Lionel Messi stopped competing with players and challenged clubs. That's how brilliant he was. After developing his game to become more of a creator and goal scorer, he unlocked another overpowered aspect of his game, and every team in Europe felt it. In the 2011-2012 season, he finished with 73 goals and 29 assists in all club competitions, breaking every record on the way.
73 goals, man.
On the
That's
7th
wild.
of March 2012, he scored 5 times in a Champions League round of 16 fixture against Bayern Leverkusen, becoming the first player to do so in the history of the Champions League. 2 weeks later, on the 20th of March, Messi became Barcelona's all-time leading goal scorer at the age of 24, breaking the 57-year-old record of 232 goals held by Cesar Rodriguez after scoring a hat-trick against Granada. He finished the season as the top scorer after scoring 50 league goals to set a new La Liga record, while his 73
50 league goals, bro. Guys, these are ridiculous numbers. You know, for some of you guys, I think Ronaldinho is the GOAT. Listen, Ronaldinho was beautiful to look at, to watch, you know, very, very entertaining. He's not getting these numbers, man. Prime Ronaldinho was not getting these numbers. You know, you can talk about the fact that football is it's not just about stats. Yes, that's true to some extent. But like, stats is important. Stats is important. Messi got the full package. You know, his talent is good on the ball. He's got the stats on his side. You know, Ronaldinho is more about just entertainment. You know, the stats is not necessarily there. His numbers are not too bad, but like there's so many players that are ahead of Ronaldinho, man. You know, I'm bringing Ronaldinho a lot because I know a lot of you guys in the comment section are going to start talking about Ronaldinho. That's why I'm bringing Ronaldinho up. You know, Ronaldinho was incredible. His numbers are just inferior. So Messi, it's not even on the same dimension. You know, these are crazy numbers. I don't even think Pele was getting these numbers. Maradona was not getting these numbers. You know, come on now. Come on.
He finished the season as the top scorer after scoring 50 league goals.
50 league goals, man.
Record, while his 73 goals in all competitions made him the single season top scorer in European history. By the end of the year in 2012, Lionel Messi broke Gerd Muller's 40-year-old record after ending the year with 91 goals in 69 official games, scoring 79 in 60 appearances for Barcelona and 12 in 9 appearances for Argentina. Let that sink in for a minute.
Exactly. Let that sink in, man.
Still not impressed? Here's something else you'd be shocked to know. Messi single-handedly outscored some top teams in Europe's top 5 leagues, like Manchester United, Chelsea, PSG, and Borussia Dortmund.
And these are top sides as well. It's not like, you know, these are lower table sides. These are top sides. He got more goals in a calendar year than Manchester United, Chelsea, Paris Saint-Germain, Borussia Dortmund. That's wild. He's not even competing with players anymore. He's competing with clubs. You know, he was competing with clubs.
Each of these teams scored fewer goals than Leo in 2012. A squad of more than 20 players couldn't outscore one guy. If you've ever said, there's no such thing as a one-man army, you've clearly never met Lionel Messi. By the end of the year, he extended his streak by winning his 4th Ballon d'Or in a row, making him the only player in the history of football to achieve this feat.
Okay.
In 2013 and 2014, Messi had one of the worst periods of his career due to recurring injuries from carrying Barcelona on his back. His sole contributions to Barcelona's goals went from 24% to over 40% in a few months. A hamstring injury ended his world record goal-scoring streak of 21 consecutive league games, scoring 33 goals along the way.
Still very good numbers.
He also became the first player to score consecutively against all 19 opposition teams in La Liga. But this wasn't enough, as he had to watch Cristiano Ronaldo win back-to-back Ballon d'Ors.
That's what I'm saying, bro. This was when Messi dipped a little bit. His levels dipped. Anytime Messi's levels dips, that's when Cristiano Ronaldo wins a Ballon d'Or. I'm telling you right now, if Messi was at his peak during this period, Ronaldo has no chance. It's just facts.
2013 and 2014. Things started looking up in 2015 when Messi formed one of the deadliest attacking trios of all time,
MSN.
Neymar Jr. and Luis Suarez. Dubbed MSN, they scored a total of 122 goals in all competitions, setting a new Spanish record, with Messi scoring 58 of them.
This year was
He became the
they
player
were
with the
incredible.
most hat-tricks in the history of La Liga after scoring his 32nd hat-trick against Rayo Vallecano, and he finished the season as the highest goal scorer. With 18 league assists, he also surpassed Luis Figo as the player with the most assists in La Liga. In the Champions League, he was the joint top scorer with 10 goals and the top assist provider with 6 assists as he led Barcelona to their 5th Champions League title and his 4th, helping the club achieve their 2nd treble. He ended the year with his 5th Ballon d'Or and his 2nd UEFA Best Award, making him the first player to win the Golden Ball 5 times. By 2019, the efficiency of Barcelona's attack rested entirely on Messi's shoulders, and they were in full Messi dependencia mode. Most people would give out under that immense pressure, but Messi rode on it. He won the 2019 Best FIFA Men's Player Award on the 23rd of September, and 2 weeks later, he broke Ronaldo's record for most goals scored in Europe's top 5 league, with his 420th career league goal. After scoring his first Champions League goal of the season a few weeks later, he became the first player to score in 15 consecutive Champions League seasons. He also equaled Raul and Cristiano Ronaldo's shared record of the most sides scored against in the competition, and broke the record a month later after scoring against Borussia Dortmund. He couldn't seem to stop breaking records, and he broke yet another.
Messi is the most decorated player of all time, by the way. If you guys don't know that, he's one. I think he has the most individual trophies of any footballer. He's got so many records, man. It's just ridiculous, you know?
On the 2nd of December, when he won his 6th Ballon d'Or trophy.
6.
Before we end this video, let's quickly acknowledge the incredible records Lionel Messi has set. He has the title for the most Ballon d'Or awards, most European Golden Boots, most goals in La Liga, most goals in Europe, most goal contributions in football, and the most Man of the Match awards.
Most goal contributions in football. Okay, I was thinking that was Pele, because apparently Pele had over 1,000 goals. So, but he's got the most goal contribution. That's goals and assists. So, wow, I didn't know that.
Each title underscores Messi's skill and his unmatched impact on football. So let's keep it real. Messi at his peak was basically a football sorcerer, wasn't he? If you had a blast
was an alien, man.
as much as we enjoyed putting it together, why not hit that like button? Go ahead, give it a good smash. And hey, if you want to be a part of the Kickverse fam...
Okay, that's it. I mean, that's just a little glimpse of the GOAT, man. You know, I'm sure there's so many other stuff out there that we didn't cover, man. You know, that these guys achieved. You know, if you... You know, I'm tired of people that don't think this guy's the GOAT. I'm tired. Like, I think it's just ignorance now. Because what does he need to do to be regarded as the GOAT? You know, I know, yes, football ultimately is about preference, but like when it comes to like being truthful and just looking at things for what they really are, like stats. Football ultimately is about stats and performances and awards and trophies won. and this guy ticks all the boxes when it comes to like stats, numbers, talent. It ticks all the boxes. You can have a favorite player like, okay, let me put it this way. You can have a favorite player. You can have like a player that you prefer, but you can also have a player that you think is the GOAT. Like for example, you can be a Ronaldinho fan, but acknowledge the fact that Messi is the GOAT. If you get what I'm trying to say, you can like Ronaldinho's style of play, but understand that Messi had a better career, which means he's the greater player. You know, you can have that. Players, some fans don't understand that concept. Where you can have a player that you like more, you like their style of play, but you acknowledge the fact that another player is superior in some like career achievements and stuff like that. Just like for example, like Cristiano Ronaldo. You know, for me, I prefer Ronaldinho over Cristiano Ronaldo. But Cristiano Ronaldo is the greater player because he achieved more. He provided more. He contributed more to the game than Ronaldinho. You know what I'm trying to say? But Ronaldinho was more talented and more fun to watch. You know? But yeah, that was the goal. Messi, how good was Prime Messi? If you like the reaction, man, smash this like button. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.